Good morning from beautiful Cape Breton Island. It's the 3rd of April. This morning, you don't take much notice, but the sidewalks, this winter where I'm living, when the snow falls, there's a guy with a sidewalk cleaner, and he's out there quick. I'll tell you that, okay? And he's got the spirit of Bonnie the Racer, and I'm going to tell you the story of Bonnie the Racer. Now, the guy driving this little snow plow on the sidewalks, he's got McLean written on the side of the unit, and he's pretty efficient, whoever he is. But going back to New Waterford, a small coal mining town, uh, back in the '60s, we had a guy that drove the snowplow, and this guy was a Korean War vet, and his name was Bonnie Curry, Bonnie the Racer, because in Korea he drove deuce and a half, 2.5 ton military trucks, and when he got released, came back home from that Korean War, he was given a job with the town because they had a deuce and a half that they put a plow blade on, and he was in charge of cleaning the town streets, which is like a checkerboard. Okay, it's like mining towns laid out crisscross checkerboard style. And anyway, we have in one corner an area called New Waterford Baseball Park, and it's situated down in the lower end. If anybody knows New Waterford, it's a baseball park, and basically on the back end there's a street that before 1963 didn't exist, because when Bonnie the Racer was driving his snowplow, and being the guy that liked a little drink of Annie Bonnie rum, when he was driving his snowplow, he actually made an additional street in the winter. Like he went, instead of stopping, he kept on going, and he plowed down, and he had no alternative but to make a left turn and to connect with the next street up. So he did that, and when he did that, he basically made another street. Turned out to be 11th Street, or I forget. And anyway, that street still exists. People built houses, and McNeil's did. They built houses along that street. When the next spring came along, that street started being used, and it became part of New Waterford. And that's Bonnie the Racer. That's Bonnie Curry. There's other stories about him, but anyway, we'll get into that another time. But I'll tell you, he created a new street, and I'm not saying this guy McLean on his snow uh, sidewalk cleaner is going to do that, but he's pretty efficient. It reminded me of this old Bonnie the Racer. So there's a story from the Waterford. Hope you enjoyed that.